Hi everybody, it's just Conundrum back again with another reaction video for you guys. This time I'll be reacting to the 100 Season 5 Episode 7 called Acceptable Losses. Again, this is the 100 Season 5 Episode 7 called Acceptable Losses. But of course, before I say anything, please like, comment, subscribe, and definitely hit that notification bell for when I come out with new videos. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and definitely hit that notification bell for when I come out with new videos. Now, on the actual episode, we saw a lot of things happen in this episode. A lot of dramas going on. There's a lot of things that are changing in this episode. So, of course, let's go ahead and get into it. So, let's first start out with what's going on with Monty. We do see Monty has actually read the letter that Jasper has left behind about his suicide and kind of what brought him to the head of where he thinks that people are in the actual world. And of course, we do see that he is kind of right because in fact he's saying that no matter what they do, they're always at war. They're always dealing with a situation where they need to be at war, and that they're trying to keep somebody alive or keep something in going together like they need to. So of course we do see that going on. We see him talking to Bellamy about that, and we do see Bellamy is falling out with his sister even more. His sister's kind of on the warpath. We do see his girlfriend Echo has joined over to the other side as a spy, basically using her power to get over to Raven, this actual thumb drive, so they can take down the Eye in the Sky. And of course, Bellamy is trying to do everything in his power to keep his sister from acting the way she's acting, but of course she's not listening. So let's move on to Octavia. Octavia, of course, we do see is on the warpath. We see that she does come into contact with Inja. Inja is supposed to be her second in command. She basically throws Inja out of the window, basically, from getting help from her and listening to her and what else she has to say. And of course, Inja also finds out about the secret lab that she has along with Clark as well as Monty about how they're using these worms for warfare against the actual people in the valley. So of course we do see that's coming to a head. Octavia as well as that is basically learning the fact that she wants to use Maddie as a weapon, as a future commander possibly, because of the fact that she knows how to fight. Maddie is not that she's supposed to be showing that she knows how to fight. Clark has told her that she's not supposed to do it, as well as the Flamekeeper. But of course, the fact that Maddie has her own mind, she does decide to do it anyway. So of course, we do see that coming to a head. We also see what's going on with Clark. Clark is basically trying to talk to the Colonel about what's going on, about how to stop this war from happening, how they're going to keep Octavia from not using these worms, as well as going to war with them, because it's going to be a lot of losses going through the whole episode, as well as many other episodes. So of course she's trying to prevent that from happening. So of course Clark trying to talk to everybody she can to basically stop this from happening. We basically see what's going on with the Colonel. The Colonel, of course, finds out about Shaw. Shaw originally, we found out actually was a defector from his original group. His original crew basically let the college go and basically let the actual inmates actually take over and kill the rest of his crew. He basically believed that he was doing the right thing because of the fact that they're going to be left behind, but of course he has to wrestle with the demons of having to deal with that. So that is a big thing for him. We also see him talking to Raven as well as Echo. We do see that Shaw is outed by Echo as well as Raven. Raven basically and Echo basically use this chance to use his thumb drive and basically put it in. That way they take down the Eye in the Sky. We also know that Echo is basically outed Shaw. Raven has of course turned on Shaw. Shaw of course needs over the shock collar on, and of course he's not happy about that, so we're not sure exactly how he's going to handle that situation. We also see what's going on with Kane as well as Abby. We see Kane is basically trying to give Abby the ultimatum of either it's going to be these drugs or it's going to be me. One of the two. You have to choose one or the other. You can't have both. You have to choose one or the other. And of course, before we find that out, we do see the Colonel come in. We also found out the Colonel's pregnant, so we're going to wonder how that's going to take its toll later on down the line, if her actual inmates are going to listen to her even though she's pregnant, and how that's going to play out to her having the baby and going from there. So we also see with Abby losing the actual patient before, and how she's basically using the drugs to basically comfort herself with that and trying to deal with that situation. So we're not sure how that's going to play out in the long run. We don't see Murphy in this episode at all, so we don't know what's going on with him. We do, again, like I said, we talked about Clark, we talked about Maddie, we talked about Bellamy, of course, we talked about what's going on with Abby, Kane, Raven, Murphy, of course the Colonel, as well as Monty and Echo. So of course we do see a lot of things happening for each person. Each person is dealing with their own demons, dealing with their own set of problems. So it's a pretty good episode in my view. You know, those are just my thoughts, of course. But of course, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section. Did you like the episode? Did you hate the episode? Did you think it sucked? Did you think it could have been better? What did you think is going to happen next? I mean, there's plenty of questions that can be asked. Is the Colonel going to be able to have that baby, and what's going to happen with the baby, as well as is what's going to happen with Abby and Kane? Is Abby going to choose Kane, or is she going to choose the drugs? How is she going to deal with that situation? Is Octavia going to use those worms in the warfare, or is she going to be able to march to that valley and take over that valley? As well as what's going to happen with Bellamy and Echo, because of the fact that whole falling out thing is going to possibly come in the head about him, doing what he needs to do to get to her, and then of course him turning on his sister Octavia. Again, we also wonder what Indra's going to do, because Indra, of course, is supposed to be second in command, and now she's not really second in command. She's kind of taking a back seat to what's going on. And of course, it's going to happen with Raven as well as Shaw, because again, we see that Raven has turned on Shaw. Shaw is, of course, with the shot caller now, and of course, he's going to be able some type of way about that. And of course, we can't forget about Maddie. Is Maddie going to go along the lines of becoming the next commander? Of course, we want to know that in the future. Is she gonna be part of the one crew like she should, or is like they want her to, like Octavia wants her to? So again, all these questions can be asked, but again, of course, we won't find out to the next episode. So I'm gonna get ready to sign off on this episode. So before I do, please like, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell for when I come out with new videos. As well as I would like to give a shout out to Sammy Roberts. He also became a new subscriber on my page. If you want to become a new subscriber, please go ahead and sign up on my page, as well as hit the notifications when I come out with new videos. I also want to give a shout out to Daniel Richardson. He posted a comment on my page. I haven't got a lot of comments, but it's nice when people comment on my page and leave me little messages, and it always feels good to conversate with people back and forth about different things. So you guys have a great rest of the day. Peace.